Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a speed build. Now if you watch my channel, you know that speed builds are not something that I normally do. I prefer to kind of build live with you guys, but I filmed this whole video and I didn't record any audio because somehow my microphone got disconnected from OBS here, so I didn't record any audio, so I have to do a voiceover. Now today we are just building a starter home with this pack and the base game, but of course I will be making more builds with this and other packs, especially Eco Lifestyle and Tiny Living. I think this is going to go great with those packs, and I will be doing a mini series playing with the gameplay of this, so if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe to know when I post it. So we are building with the new Dream Home Decorator pack. Now I went with the green theme in this house because I really like the color green. That's my favorite color. I know a lot of people don't really like that color, but that's my favorite color. I messed around with the layout of the kitchen and the living room because there wasn't enough space to fit everything that I wanted to put in here, so I had to make it bigger. And I skipped over me doing the exterior of this house because the exterior is basically just base game because there's not a lot of items for the outside in this pack. It's really just interior items. I wish that they did include at least one exterior kind of paneling or brick or something kind of modern to go with this style. Now you can see here I do kind of struggle with the couches. I wanted to do an L-shaped couch in the corner here, but it was clipping into the curtains and I couldn't figure out how to pick it up as a whole and move it. I don't know if there's a way to do that or not. I wanted to play around with these sectionals, but I couldn't really fit much in here since this is a starter home, so it is pretty small. So I just ended up going with a regular sized couch, which is okay, I guess. I love the new kitchen cabinets. Those are probably definitely my favorite cabinets now. I love how simple they are. The one complaint that I have with this pack is the wood swatches. I love this green color and I love this wood tone, but I don't think that there's anything, at least in the base game, that matches this wood tone. It's kind of a cool wood swatch. It's not very warm. I think most of the wood swatches in the base game are warm, so it's kind of hard to match with the other items in the base game. I think items in different packs have this sort of wood swatch, but it was really difficult to use it with the base game. I think I really like this pack because it has a lot of items that focus on the kitchen and the living room, and those are my two favorite rooms to furnish. I don't really like bedrooms and I definitely don't like bathrooms. So I really like how many options they have for the living room, especially couches specifically, is what this pack kind of focuses on, and the two different kitchen cabinet sets, which both have matching upper cabinets. I did not put those in here because it's a starter home and I couldn't afford it, but without any of the other packs, I think the bathroom ended up being very boring and basic, so I didn't spend a lot of time there. I really like that they added 3 different sizes of rugs as well, and they have 2 really nice paintings. I love when they do different swatches on the paintings. The different swatches weren't just different colors of the same painting, they were actually different paintings, which I really like because then you can use the same painting multiple times but kind of mix and match it. I didn't like that one of the paintings only has one light wood swatch, which didn't match the wood that I was using, so that was kind of disappointing. I was really pleasantly surprised with the pricing on these items in the pack. Everything was really cheap. The kitchen cabinets were super cheap, which is great. They're not as cheap as the cheap ones in the base game, but they're the second cheapest. I think they were $225, and they were both the same price. And of course for the sofa you can go as expensive or as cheap as you want depending on how big you make it. So it was actually really easy to build a starter home because all of the items were so cheap, and it was really easy to make it look good. And I think they did that on purpose because they know that people love building starter homes, and I feel like this pack is definitely geared more towards people who just build. I love all the little clutter pieces that came with this pack, and they're all so cheap too. There's a lot that are 20 simoleons, 40 simoleons, 60 simoleons. I'm kind of glad that they didn't add more plants because I feel like we have a lot of cheap plants already. I do really like that they added more just regular clutter items. I think that was really needed. Another thing I didn't like with this pack was actually the wood swatches again. I think you'll see here specifically with the bedroom, all of the items that have this wood swatch also have like green on top or green on the drawers, and I don't really like that. Like this end table that I use, I wish it had just a plain wood swatch instead of wood on the ends and then green on top. And it's the same thing with all of the dressers as well. I just wish that they had more plain swatches so that everything didn't have to be so matchy. Sometimes the set looks good and sometimes it just looks kind of unnatural, because that's not how people really decorate their houses in real life. You know, you don't have a matching bed and a matching couch with matching cabinets. So I wish that they had more variety with the swatches. The only wallpaper that they include in this is really interesting. I like the wallpaper. It's a really nice, simple pattern that's great for like an accent wall or the full room in like a kid's room. But the green swatch that they have with this doesn't match the green that's in the rest of the items. Like it's more of a minty green on the wallpaper, whereas all of the furniture has kind of a moss green color. So I was kind of disappointed that it didn't match. I wanted to use it as an accent color in the bedroom, but it didn't really look right. The lighting that they have in this pack is absolutely stunning. I love the pendant lights, and I especially love that they have a version with 3 lights and then a version with just 1 light. I think that's really cool. And then this mini light kind of matches the one that's from Snowy Escape, and I think a lot of the items will match the ones from Snowy Escape as well. I think this kind of cool brown wood tone is in Snowy Escape too, so I think that'd be a great pack to go along with this one as well. I think all of the recent packs go really well together, and I think that's kind of an issue with the Sims 4 base game. Honestly, it's just so old that it doesn't match like today's style anymore. Really hope they move on to The Sims 5 soon. Overall, I really like this pack. It has a lot of really nice items. I love all the furniture pieces. I think they did a really good job. I love the style of them. That mid-century modern style is my favorite style of furniture, so I'm kind of biased. Again, I do wish that they added more stuff to the exterior, because I really like the inside of this house, but the outside of it looks very basic and kind of boring, because it is. So I've seen a lot of people use this pack with apartments, and I think that's the best way to use this pack. Unfortunately, there's no apartments in the base game, so you have to have one of the expansion packs, like City Living or Eco Lifestyle. I mean, you can make a decent looking house on the outside, it's just not the best. It doesn't match super well with the interior, because the base game is kind of outdated and these items are very like trendy right now. So I think if you have Eco Lifestyle, this is the perfect like supporting pack. If you like Eco Lifestyle and you already own it, this is the perfect pack to go with it. Alright, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Let me know what you think about this pack and this house. This will be on the gallery if you're interested in downloading it. It's RebekahSage, just like it's spelled here, and I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone.